So today I decided I wanted to make a little bit of a different kind of video than I typically make. And for those of you guys who have been following my channel for a while, you've probably seen me post where I post words in the community tab, and I like to share Bible verses, things about God, things God is telling me. And for those of you who don't know, I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I believe he died, he rose again. And because of his sacrifice and because I believe in him, that I am free. He cleansed me from my sin, and he took the penalty and the punishment that I deserved, even though I was unworthy. But because of my belief in Jesus, he has freed me, and so I get to live believing that and walking with him. And so I wanted to share something I was going to type out today, and I had the desire to speak on it instead. So if you want to listen to this, feel free. So this is the verse that I was reading this morning, and it's Mark 8:36 and 37. And it says, "And what do you benefit if you gain the whole world but lose your own soul? Is anything worth more than your soul?" And so that just caught my attention, because I think it's just like a question for all of us to ask ourselves. Because in this life, there are so many different things that try to steal our attention. They're all just things that, we can be tempted to put ahead of God or pursue instead of God, whether that's, money, finances, tons of things like that. And not that any of that is wrong. I do not believe that whatsoever. I think the question is, it's like, where is your allegiance? Are you choosing to follow the things of the world, or are you choosing to follow God? And so I do believe that, one day all of us, we're not going to be here. And I believe that believing in Jesus, he gives us the gift of dwelling with him forever in eternity. And I believe that it's the most important decision you can make. And it's because of his goodness and his grace and his love that all of us are sinners. It says that in the Bible. All of us have fallen short of the glory of God. And he loved us so much. He cared for us so much that he sent his son to die in our place, to take on our sin and to suffer the consequences that we deserved. And so it's the greatest gift that you could ever accept, is to accept the gift and the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. And I want to read this verse next as well. Romans 10:9 through 10. "If you openly declare that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is by believing in your heart that you are made right with God, and it is by openly declaring your faith that you are saved." And in my life, I make videos here on YouTube about sports and all these things, which I love and I enjoy, and I feel like it's what I'm supposed to be doing. But the biggest thing in my life, the most important thing in my life, is my relationship with Jesus Christ. Every single day, I do my best to read the Word of God and to dwell in his presence. And it's just amazing what God can do in your life, and the way that he can just come into any situation and take what is broken, to take the hard things you're going through, and he can just flip it around. He can turn it around, give you the right perspective, free you from things. And there's just a peace that God offers that comes through Christ that nothing else can offer in this world. Nothing else can offer it. And I've experienced it, and I'm just grateful to God that he would give me the opportunity to be reunited with him